Hello intermediates! I hope you got done your training last week on the videos that we posted. And this week we want to go ahead and break down some of the stuff that we did last week. So, as you get higher up in your training intermediates, you're going to be doing patterns that are a little more difficult. And in those patterns, there's going to be sections in there that we call sticking points. And sticking points are usually a move or two in a pattern that everyone kind of gets stuck on. Like, how do I move? Which way do I go? Okay, and those sticking points are important to work over and over again until you understand them. Now this rotation we're doing pattern do san. I think the first sticking point in this pattern is working when you have to turn 270 degrees and repeat the first part of the pattern again. So after we do our back fist, I have to be able to turn not 90 degrees, not 180 degrees, but 270 degrees. And I do that by picking up my back leg and swinging it around, which helps my body move. As I do that, I'm going to chamber that outer forearm block. So, after we do that back fist, all the way around, outer forearm block, reverse punch. Stomp, stomp, then of course, outer forearm block, reverse punch again. So the sticking point is that turning motion. Now that sticking point happens a second time after you do your second high block. After the wedging block, kick, punch, punch, and we come down and we do two high blocks. After the second high block, once again, I don't turn 90 degrees, I don't turn 180 degrees, I have to turn 270 degrees. Now how to do that? Yes, our back leg is going to swing around, and I end up in that horse stance with that outer knife hand strike. Now, as I move, I chamber. Once I get to my position, that's when the strike happens. So from here, back leg, swings around. Notice how I'm chambering, and once I set, the strike comes out. So one more time. From here, around. So, we have two sticking points that we consider in this pattern. One is when I have to turn to repeat the first part of the pattern again. And then after that second high block, when I turn, I got to turn 270 degrees. All right? So when you're working your patterns, go ahead and work those sticking points. Now I work the move over and over again, then I want to go back and do the pattern and make sure that as I go through, that I can turn and work those movements without it being a sticking point anymore. Okay, and every pattern has sticking points. So you want to be able to kind of understand that you want to work that section and then start from the beginning and be able to go through that area as you're working. Okay, we call them sticking points. And this week I want you to focus on getting past those sticking points. All right, I look forward to seeing great patterns when we get back together, which will be real soon.